Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto and welcome to your daily Ethereum update. In this video, as you might expect, we'll talk about Ethereum. We'll talk about next week. And today, it's a Sunday. Usually there's quite a lot of volatility on Sunday, so I'll tell you what to expect from that. Basically all scenarios, because it's volatile. It could go both ways, right? So we'll talk about that. And hopefully at the end you're fully prepared for next week and you also know what's going on right now in terms of market structure. I think I have a fairly clear view of what's happening with Ethereum right now, but in the end that's up to you to judge upon. But yeah, before we get into Ethereum, if you want to receive daily trading signals, check out the links down in the description or the pinned comment. We've been profitable so far, I think like 5 out of 6 weeks with pretty high win rates, but the trade results, for example, you can also find in the Discord for if you want proof. Alright, so now let's talk about Ethereum. So the big thing yesterday, we were quite bearish yesterday, and most people probably felt that in their altcoin holdings. Altcoins actually were way more bearish than Bitcoin and Ethereum. Ethereum, as you can see, we just dropped down to the same levels we dropped down after the interest rate decision. We dropped down to this massive support around 1710, basically the previous tops in February. So very strong support level, and that and from there we bounced back up to what is now our main resistance around 1760 and 1750. Quite a strong level, to be honest with you. We got the 28 EMA there. It's some sort of a psychological level. Not that strong, but it technically is. And apart from that, it's just a normal key level. You can see that we respected it quite a lot as a support and as a resistance. So the big question is today with the volatility, can we break above that? Can we break above 1760, which would propel us back up to at least 1820 again? Can we do that? Or is it more likely that we will drop down towards 1720 and 1700 with the risk of breaking it and dropping down to our next support around 1670? So that's a big question. I would say in terms of market structure, it's more likely that we'll get that bullish breakout. You can already see that if you zoom in, I'm not sure if you can see, I'm not sure if the definition is good enough, but we have found resistance at that level around 1755 twice now in the last 8 hours. And both times we were not really rejected, which is a different picture than what happened yesterday and the day before, or technically twice yesterday, but it was early Saturday night. So I think it's more likely that we will break above 1760 and get up to 1820. The thing though is that on Sunday what you usually get is just momentum. All right, for example, you can see it on this Sunday at around 5 o'clock. We just pushed through all sorts of resistance levels. Could that happen? Yes, but it could also happen the other way around. It could also, like for example, if in about like 5 to 7 hours you see a lot of bearish momentum for Ethereum, and we drop down to 1700 and we will not find a lot of support there. If that happens, then I would not buy. Then it's more likely that we'll drop down to 1670. All right, so it's for me, the Sunday to Monday transition is always the most risky to trade if we talk about normal days. Apart from that, I never trade inflation rates, interest rates, of course, but yeah, so be careful. Even though I think this is the most likely scenario with that momentum, and even if we do not get that momentum, I would say that we are either bullish or in a consolidation, and both market structures would suggest, that we will break above 1760 once more and break above towards 1820. So if this was just a Wednesday, I would also say that the bullish scenario is more likely. But we'll see. I'll monitor it closely, of course. And for now, this is my take on Bitcoin, on Ethereum. My take on Bitcoin is the video before this. But thank you for watching. Enjoy your Sunday and bye.